Healing comes from within and not without. So this means you have to forgive yourself first for the things that you did or the things that were done to you, because you realize those things that you're still holding on to are pulling back your healing process. And again, there's something we need to know, that those mistakes that were done during that time, the ones that occurred, they were done during moments of stress, either moments of fear or when you had limited understanding. Many people keep on pulling those mistakes and bringing them to their present. You are not healing, because people who need to start healing, they need to forgive themselves first and stop holding on to the mistakes that happened before. Holding on to those mistakes brings blame, self-blame, and self-blame will only do nothing but bring you stress, shame, make you feel like you're not wanted, and you will not be able to move forward. So in the healing process, it is very important to first forgive yourself. I do not mean that forgiving yourself, you're supposed to forget what happened to you, or whatever that happened to you is right. I mean that you realize the mistakes that occurred, the pain, the shame, everything that happened in the past. Then you learn to know these are the pains, the punishment that it had cost me, and then you're willing to let go of it so that you can be able to move on forward. That is why it is important to forgive yourself, because once you've forgiven yourself, you start to see growth, you start to see change. When you still have those mistakes holding into your heart, clinging into your heart, they keep you emotionally attached to that pain. So every time you're thinking about it, you're still living that life. It's like that thing happened that day. And that is why many people are not able to move forward in healing processes. So you need to heal first. And when you do that, you take control of yourself. So you are able to sit down with a person or sit down with yourself, and you're able to know this is what happened, analyze everything, because forgiving yourself means you're moving forward. Then you're able to be a healthier person in any relationship, because a person who has not forgiven themselves, they do not have a healthy relationship. Most of the time they are pulled behind, they have self-shame, self-blame, they have just a toxic energy around them. So if you need to heal from any past feeling that you have, you need to forgive yourself first. Once you do that, you're able even to understand the kind of a relationship you want. You are able to say no when you mean no, even when it is very difficult for you to mean no. And please do not keep on being attached to an emotion. When you are attached to that pain or the mistakes that you were done before, you're not able to have a good relationship with your partner, with your sibling, with your people around you, because you're not healthy. So forgive yourself. Write yourself a letter. Remind yourself who you were before the pain occurred. Even if you had not noticed or you had not realized yourself, what would you want to be feeling right now? Have a positive thought about yourself, because there are people who keep on thinking about themselves in a bad way, in a negative way, and this thing keeps on pulling them behind. So write yourself a letter, find a good therapist or a life coach, find a good one who will walk with you, a stranger who will walk with you through the journey, listen to you and help you understand where the mistakes occurred and how you're supposed to get rid of the feeling and then move forward slowly. So remember, you don't need to feel 100% ready. You just need to start, because when you forgive yourself, when you're ready to move forward, then change happens.